think I'm just having a moment because I am all ready to go today. This is what I'm wearing. It's like decently nice looking, but also weather appropriate. I really actually didn't need to get this ready today. We're literally showing a house via FaceTime, but I decided to go for it because I need to work on my outfits a little bit and like looking, you know, more dressed up, but also cute. Not that it's everything, but looks do matter in this world, so I'm trying. Let's go. Still very foggy, so the house is probably not gonna look that good on camera, but oh well. I have arrived at Seward Park, which is where I'm meeting Cyrus, and then we're gonna go from there. The house we're looking at is in South Seattle. Cyrus was already in South Seattle area, so I'm just meeting him over here, but I am 15 minutes early because I like to be early whenever I can. So just looking at comments, and oh my gosh, it's so nice to read all of your guys' really nice comments. In my last vlog that I uploaded, I talk about how much I pay for my mortgages, and it's like really weird, obviously, in society talking about money and how much money you make, how much you spend on things. It's super taboo, and I think a lot of people can get offended by it and think it comes across as bragging or whatever, and I'm always like afraid because that's never my intention. But your guys' comments are so cool, and I'm just so happy that you find my transparency about it helpful, because that's how I feel about it too, and that's why I do it. I probably would never have done it if it weren't for people like Graham Stephan, who, you know, he started talking about money and it taught me so much, I feel like. And I think the more people talk about it, the more you realize it, like, it is possible to make more money. And like for me, hearing how Graham has made so much money and monetized his channel, and there was another YouTuber recently who has around 1 million subscribers who he did a what I made in the year, and he made like $1 million. I actually used to think, I mean, I do think making $1 million is crazy, but I used to think it was like I would never be able to do that, and I honestly kind of think that I could. I think I could make $1 million in a year, and I think I could do it, not this year, maybe not next year. I mean, maybe next year. I don't want to put those sorts of expectations on myself. I just want to work hard and make really great content, be a really great real estate agent, and then, you know, the money will come, those good things will come. I don't even want to do it just for a random number. I have my motivation and my goals, and maybe I'll talk about it sometime. I'm nervous to talk about my goals a little bit, but I'm just glad it helps you guys feel, I don't know, good about things too. I know when I first bought a house, like when you only see estimates, it just doesn't feel like real life, and I always just wish that I had a friend that would tell me for real, straight up, like what they pay and what it's really like paying and all these things, and that's just what I try and do because that's what I wanted. So I'm like, this is how much I pay for my mortgage, this is what it's like, this is what it feels like to pay it. I'm just happy that you guys enjoy that kind of stuff too. I never thought like my channel would go in this sort of direction. It's so funny. On the drive over, it was like a 30-minute drive, I was thinking about how this time last year I was in such a different place in my life. I never would have imagined this for myself. I never would have imagined how happy I am now and how unhappy I was then. It's so crazy what can happen in a year. It's insane. And if you're feeling kind of bummed out about your life or something like that right now, think about where you were this time last year, because I bet you've made big strides. I bet you have. You guys, I have to show you. I put my comments on approval a lot of the time. Oh, Cyrus is here. We just got to the house that we're gonna show. I don't know if I'm gonna show you guys it, but what I will show you is they've got this amazing ficus hedge wall, and I'm just loving it. Also, the water is right over there, so this is a really awesome location for this house. Oh geez, and they've got cypress trees. Oh my goodness, this is basically my house. Cool spot. We got a spot. Gosh, this looks good. Okay guys, this is kind of crazy for me, but this has Spam on it, but it looks good. We're walking around Columbia City right now. I've never really been here, so Cyrus is the expert, of course. There's like all the quintessential Seattle franchises, like Molly Moon's, Pagliacci's.
But a lot of one-offs too, just straight up owned by people who live in the neighborhood.
Really cool architecture. Cool. What kind of houses and stuff do you find here?
Oh wow, a wide variety. You'll find older craftsmen, you'll find townhouses, lots of new townhouses are being built.
What's the price point on those?
The light rail is close. Price point, you're talking between 600 to 800 basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're kind of south of Seattle a little bit. I mean, Seattle proper.
A little bit, yeah. We're like
not
a
far.
10-minute drive from downtown.
Yeah, it's a convenient location. It's like the one in my entryway. I love this tile, it's so cute. Geraldine's counter, this looks cute.
They get packed.
Really? Oh my god, I want to go. It looks so cute. I don't want to be creepy, but guys, look inside. I love a good diner. I'm like a little Rudolph right now. It's pretty cold outside. We're headed back to the office now, but you guys, the showing went so well. I honestly didn't have much as far as expectations on the house, but it just was like better than the listing photos. And the listing photos were good, but when we got there, it like felt so good and is really perfect for our buyer, we think. So I think we're nailing down doing pre-inspections tomorrow and just confirming if he wants to put an offer in. If he doesn't, that's totally fine too. But I'm so excited because I really think it's an awesome house and he wants to buy sooner than later as well. And so that went so well. I can't believe it. So well. I'm not gonna show the house because if it's like something I think a client might actually buy, it's like, you know, confidentiality. If it might be their house, like I don't want to show it online without their permission and all that. So not gonna show it, but it's a cool location. It had a view of the water. I'll show you a quick view of the water. We love a good view of the water. So from the front door, you got some water. It's awesome. Ready to go. Our office, the only food is a Starbucks. It's horrible, but I'm really good at ordering Starbucks food. Okay, I just got home and I'm actually just finishing up today's work. I'm sending a video to our client who saw the house via FaceTime. I'm sending him just a video I took on my bigger camera so that he can get a better feel for things because FaceTime's kind of hard, the quality's not as good, it can get like blurry and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna send that really quick. I don't do anything super fancy for these, but at least I can provide some sort of nicer quality. I think it can help a lot. And yeah, that's it. And then I'm gonna study. So I did stuff all day and now I'm gonna study basically until I go to bed. And then tomorrow is going to be a full-on YouTube day. So I have to film, edit, all sorts of things. And tomorrow's Sunday. So honestly, it's gonna be a crazy year, you guys. I really think I'm gonna be working like non-stop, but I'm just so ready for it. I had so much fun going around town today. It's a lot of fun. It's very fulfilling for me. I just feel fulfilled going places and exploring things, but also helping, educating people and helping people find their homes. So I just feel great about it. So I'm just gonna set that up to go. Oh yeah, and I ordered food. I ordered food even though I should have stopped and got something, but I'm being good. I ordered a salad, so at least I'm being kind of healthy. Yeah, but I thought about it and I was like, if I go to the store, every time I go to the store, I spend like $25 without fail. It just happens. I don't know. And then I was like, you know, if I go to the store and I spend like $25 on some mediocre food I'm gonna make, and then I leave tomorrow and my food's gonna go bad, any leftover stuff, I might as well just order. It also saves me time. That was the big thing. I was like, I can order food if I study, because that's saving me time. So that's what we're doing. I surprisingly still have a lot of energy. I did have like 3 cups of coffee today though, so that'll do it. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, when I got back to the office today, I didn't even film that really, but we had a meeting with a potential buyer. So that's what we did while we were there. And then we met with our buyers that bought the other day and we just dropped off like one more thing and gave them more sets of keys. Just like little errand kind of thing. Okay, heading out. I I did in fact clean my room. So it'll be nice to come back to whenever that ends up being. Bathroom's looking pretty good too. So future self, you're welcome for making sure there's a fresh towel. You're welcome, future self. Let's go. Oh yeah, Cyrus got me this mug and it's so cute. I love it. From the roastery, and I love it's got like this rustic look. It's really, really cool. Yay, I will use it when I get back. But for now, it'll collect a little bit of dust. But thank you, Cyrus, if you're watching. I don't know if I told you guys, but I am a brat and I have a first class flight today that I bought. It was only $60 more though. Something to think about. If you have 2 bags you need to check, then it pays for itself. Do I have 2 bags I need to check? No, I don't. I was originally gonna fly back and I booked that flight, and then my dad was like, well, you drive back with me, and so I canceled that flight. But Alaska Airlines has it so if you cancel your flight, you just get credit. And so when I was booking my flight to go back now, I had credit. So my credit was like the perfect amount to just get the first class flight. So I was like, whatever, I'm doing it because it feels like I'm not spending money, even though technically I already spent the money. I'm like, you know what? I'm in a place in my life where sometimes I'm gonna treat myself to that, but usually I don't. Usually I don't pay for that. Just try and get the upgrade for free. I wouldn't pay for it if it were more than, honestly, if it were more than the $60, probably wouldn't pay for it. Oh my god, okay, I'm so dumb. I have to go to the special assistance desk because originally I booked to have Oliver on my flight, and if you book a dog or an animal, like you have to go to the special assistance desk, I think, so they can just look at it and make sure you're not bringing like a giant animal or something. And I should have called and had it taken off because now I'm waiting in this line for literally no reason. It's not a big deal, I'm here early enough and everything, but like, why do I do this kind of stuff to myself? I gotta rant for a second. I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed. Not at the airline, at people. The line was so slow, and the reason it was slow is because there was a bunch of people that their bags were too heavy and they were just messing around, taking their sweet time, taking something out, being like la-di-da. Oh, is it good enough now? And just like, just rude to like be so slow about it, to not care about anyone else's time and just like be fucking slow. Basically, it's rude. It pisses me off, mainly only at airports, because you know, people could be late, people have a place to be. I always am as prepared as I can be. I literally try and like test myself how quick I can get through security. I always take my ID out, all the things. It's just because you should be respectful of other people's time, and it just annoys me when people are just idiots. On a happier note, I love these floors. Terrazzo. Just landed. I have a slight dilemma. I have a cheese box from my flight, but I need to go pee really bad, and I feel like it's gross to bring that into the bathroom. So I'm gonna leave it right there for a second or a couple minutes, and we'll see if it's untouched. All right, I'm back. There it is. It looks untouched. Here is what the Palm Springs airport looks like, by the way, guys. We have a water feature here. If you've ever been to Coachella, this literally looks like a Coachella set tent. This is like an indoor part. It's like an indoor-outdoor airport. It's very cool. And then it's outdoor from here. But to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of having this overwhelming feeling right now of like, I can't believe this is my life, and I can't believe like I'm lucky enough that like I get to just like fly into Palm Springs, like my freaking house here. It hasn't really hit me, I think, until now. I feel like I'm about to start crying. Like, what the? This is the 2 glasses of wine I had. Well, 35,000 feet up in the air too, I think. But I think I'm just having a moment because honestly, let's have this moment. I don't know. I'm really not drunk, I promise, but the last week of my life has felt like the happiest I've been in like I don't know, maybe ever. Maybe seriously ever. I've never had so much energy and been so positive and so happy and like so like self-fulfilled. It starts to feel wrong. It starts to feel like, how can life be this good? Something's gonna go wrong. I try to not take it for granted. It's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna stop with this sentimental moment. Okay, let's go. I'm excited to see what's up with the house. Mask back on now. So one of the things that I love about Palm Springs that's kind of hard to explain unless you've been here is the airport. My gate, like I got off my plane and from the plane to outside where I'm about to be picked up is honestly probably less than 150 steps. I'll count next time. I will literally count next time. And then it's right in Palm Springs. So if you live in Palm Springs is small enough that like from the airport, you're going 10, 15 minutes max to get to your house. It makes your little vacation less of an effort. It's like your travel day's super seamless and easy. I love that. I love that I could come here. Ooh, I think that's them. Perfect timing. I was running out of things to say. I told them not to bring Oliver, but I feel like they brought Oliver, but maybe not. Oh wow, look at that. Cute. Looks like an Airbnb back here. No, he's not. I was kind of wondering, even though I said to you don't, I was like, I feel like they might. Hey guys.
Hi, welcome back.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Hey. Hey. Hi. Oh, hey. Hi. Oh, oh, I know, it's very exciting. How are you doing? Oh, hi. Jumpy boy, you want to show me the backyard? Are you going to show me that backyard? Oh my god. I just went head first into the screen, but I didn't actually like touch it. Oh, you can't see. Oh my god. The whole pool. Okay. Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Hi, hi, you're obsessed with me, I get it, hi. Oh, I'm obsessed with you too. Guys, it's been like, I've been home for like a good 15 minutes and he's still so obsessed with me right now. Hi,